Hello again. Now here's the PYE cabinet. It's all finished, as you can see. Had a little bit of trouble with it. The veneer is so thin that it bits and pieces were broken off when I was sanding it, but anyway, I managed to get it all sorted out. I stripped it all back. The stain I used is called Japan Brown. So it looks pretty much like it was before I stripped it. Managed to save these GT stripes here. Now this here, I thought that was copper, but it's brass. And you see these up here, this one here, and there's one down here somewhere. Oh, down here. I didn't even know they were there. They were black. So I just dropped them in the Magic Eye cover into CLR, left them there for 5 minutes and then used a scourer, and they came up quite nice. So I'm happy with the cabinet. So I'll just move on to the chassis now, so I'll just pause. Alright, so there's the chassis. If you remember from the very first video, this thing was pretty rusted up. It's come up good. I've completely resprayed it, blah blah blah. It's all good now. This is the transformer's been painted, as you can see. It looks good. I did get a new speaker. That other speaker was fucked. So it worked, but not well. So I'm happy with this way it's turned out. I'm just going to let me turn this thing around. And I'll just flip it over. Oh shit. Alright, now. Alright, so let me just power up here. And just grab my meter, or one of my meters. And I just want to show you a couple of things. As soon as I get this fucking thing. Alright. Power on. And I'll just change my glasses because I'm blind as a bat. I've got special glasses for the radios. Alright, so let me just put this on here. Right. Move that. Okay, now this is just for the people that are just starting out in this game, so I just wanted to point something out. So we'll just power this up. And we'll just wait for it to come up to speed. Waiting. If you wonder what that background noise is, it's raining here. So, not much I can do about that. Now, what's going on here? I haven't been having trouble with one of my meters lately. I think I might need a new battery. Just let me pause for a sec. Hang on, something going on. Alright, back. Sorry, I didn't have the aerial plugged in. But anyway, like I said, I just wanted to show the guys that are just starting out in this game. Now this here, this is my coupling capacitor, right? Now on this side of the capacitor there should be around 90 volts, right? So let's just put that on there. And as you can see, 90 volts, right? Now on the other side of the capacitor, of the coupling capacitor, there should be 0 volts. So I've got it hooked up, 0 volts. So that means that this capacitor is doing what it was designed to do in the circuit, and block DC going into the grid of the output tube. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show is whenever you're doing these old radios, don't think that, oh, all you've got to do is change the capacitors and then everything's good. That's not true, because all it takes is you've got to check all your resistors. All it takes is a resistor to be bad in a certain part of the circuit and cause you no end of headaches. Now, as an example, I've set this up today just to show you what I mean. Now, this resistor here is a 2.2 meg ohm. I'm still waiting for them to come in. I ordered them, but I'm still waiting to get them. And there was another one down here. You see where I've done these two resistors here? What I've done there is I've removed the 2.2 meg ohm and connected two 1 meg ohms together in series to give me 2 meg ohms. Now, the reason why I did this is to show you what a faulty resistor can do to a circuit. Now, there's the magic eye there, as you can see, right? That's the magic eye. Now, when the old resistor was in there, it had gone open. And then when I turned the radio on, the magic eye was completely green. There was no shadow. But as you can see now, if I turn this up, I will just tune it. You see it working? Right, it wasn't working. And that's because this resistor, the original, was open, and that resistor feeds directly into the grid of this magic eye tube. Now, and because it was open, there was no voltage getting through. So I just thought I'd point that out. I mean, that's only a simple part of the circuit, but that resistor could have been into a more delicate part of the circuit, and the radio mightn't have worked at all. Now, what I did do for this video was I did rewire this eye tube, because I'm still waiting on my EM34s to turn up. It's going to be another 3 weeks apparently. And what I did was I rewired it so it could take a 6U5G. All it was, you just got to move 2 wires and remove one of the 1 meg ohm resistors and just leave one there. But that's just temporary, just so I could show you that the magic eye is working. Alright, so that's it for this PYE radio. As far as I'm concerned, this victim has been saved. I'm going to put this thing back together and add it to my collection. Now, the next radio I've got coming on is a Mullard. I don't know the model number. I don't know anything about it. I just know it's a Mullard, and that it's a mantle radio. It's about as big as this PYE was. Might be a little bit smaller. I don't know. I'll measure it and we'll see. So I don't know what model it is in it, but we'll do the reveal on the next video. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next vid. See ya.